All right. I'm feeling probably the most at peace that I have in any other award show that I've done a reaction for, because this year, I would say the SAG Awards do feel pretty relatively low stakes. Oscar voting already closed, so the winners can't really impact the results of that. So really, if Anora wins Ensemble, Best Picture is practically a wrap. It's winning. If Conclave wins, then we come into Oscar evening a bit nervous, with Conclave winning 2 of the most recent award shows coming into Oscar evening. If Wicked, A Complete Unknown, or Amelia Perez wins Ensemble, I think that practically means nothing. But the big race of the evening, all eyes are on actress. Demi Moore versus Mikey Madison. If Madison wins here, oh, Madison's winning that Oscar. If Moore wins tonight, well, then we come into Oscar night on the edge of our seats, because when there's a discrepancy between SAG and BAFTA, there's no more better recipe for chaos. Personally, I'm feeling rather confident it's Demi Moore tonight. Like, I feel like pretty sure it's Demi Moore. Ensemble, that's the one I'm actually unsure about the most. I'm predicting Anora, but I'm not confident. You know, Conclave is like the Trial of Chicago 7 with the spotlight, and then Anora is maybe like the Parasite or the Everything Everywhere All at Once, the cast that, you know, people fall in love with. But is it love, or is it just like? Do they love Anora, or do they just want to be friends with Anora? What would I want to see today more than anything? I do want to see Anora win Ensemble. That would make me very happy. Ariana Grande winning Supporting, that would be great. But do I think it's gonna happen? No, I don't. But I want it. I want it to really bad. Other than that, the show's about to start. I think it's gonna be a relatively low-key evening. And also, I'm obviously reacting to just the film categories. My reaction to television would be pretty overwhelming. I'd be like, what's Slow Horses? All right, best performance by an actor in a supporting role. I mean, I would love Yoro Borisov to get this, but it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be Kieran Culkin. I'm not even like in suspense at all, because there's really no big clear alternative. So Kieran Culkin, enjoy your Oscar. If there was an upset, which there really isn't going to be, so there's no point in saying it, but if there was an upset, I think maybe Edward Norton. All right, here it is.
And the actor
and
goes
the winner,
to
I'm so not in suspense. This is so unexciting for me, I'm sorry.
Kieran Culkin for A Real Thing.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin is gonna get his Oscar. It's pretty surprising that he walked the entire season, but sometimes it's the character that wins. And he had a good character.
Which is the allotted time, Adrian Brody, 45 seconds.
Wow, this is like the comedy hour of Kieran Culkin. All right, moving on to Best Supporting Actress. God, I would love a big shake-up in this category. I would love that so much. I don't think whoever wins here is gonna affect Zoe Saldana winning the Oscar, but man, I would just love to see Ariana Grande just win one. Just win one big one. You vote for Ariana Grande? Yeah. Okay. If Ariana Grande won Globes and won Critics, there's no way on the planet that SAG would not go for Ariana Grande. But again, a lot of voters are just go with the flow. But I really hope people just go against the grain. Just one time. Come on. Come on.
You go for it.
Zoe Saldana.
I'm not bummed out or anything. I'm just no shade to Zoe Saldana. I just wanted to see Ariana Grande win one. But yeah, we're going into pilot mode.
I want to thank my lawyers, Kevin Yorn, David Krinsman, and my business manager, Harley Newman.
Permission, Your Honor.
All right, moving on to Best Actor. Some people think Timothy Chalamet is going to win this. I don't think Timothy Chalamet is going to win this. I think it's Adrian Brody. I think most SAG voters didn't even watch The Brutalist, but voted for Adrian Brody still. They probably watched about half an hour, and they're like, yeah, that was good enough. And he said, and the nominees are Adrian Brody. There was like 7 claps. Yeah, it's going to be Adrian Brody. But is it Timmy? Adrian Brody. And they did hate The Brutalist.
Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh my God. I know I just acted shocked. I was just so sure it was Adrian Brody. I mean, I know this was possible. I was so sure it was Adrian Brody. I thought he was walking. Wow. I woke up. I was sleepwalking through this awards show and I woke up. Wow. If Oscar voting was open right now, ooh, that would be interesting, but it's too late. He needed this before. I mean, it makes sense. It is a SAG thing to do to go with Timothy Chalamet. So yeah, that I'm not shocked by it, but I really thought that people were just gonna go, yeah, Adrian Brody. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're jumping right into actress. Now that was shocking. Can Madison win here? I mean, I have Demi Moore, but based on the Timothy Chalamet win, I would say that Timothy Chalamet is more Demi Moore than Mikey Madison is more Adrian Brody. If Mikey Madison wins here, I think I will be very excited, only in the sense that, like, wow, Honora's gonna win Best Picture.
And
Here it is.
the actor goes to
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore.
Oh, okay, Demi Moore. Oh, okay. My sighing is just from all the thinking I'm gonna have to do now coming to Oscars. I really don't know who's gonna win the Oscar. I assume it's Demi Moore. I remember after BAFTA, I thought Demi Moore still likely winning the Oscar because I knew she would win SAG. For the Oscar, I think there is genre bias with horror films. I think there are members of the Academy who would reject the substance, but still vote for Demi Moore because they are attracted to that narrative. And I know Substance is a pretty ballsy out there horror film, but it does speak to the themes that are so relevant to actors. So yeah, and also just when you are given the choice between Demi Moore and Mikey Madison and you think about the themes, giving it to the Sioux, it would be kind of weird. So I think that's in people's minds. All right, Toronto Ensemble. I still feel exactly the same way I did when I started. There's no inkling of who I think could win. Maybe Wicked would obviously be a little less because Ariana Grande didn't win, right? I'm going with Honora, but I think it could be easily Conclave. And that would show that I think Honora would probably still win Best Picture, but it would be a very soft win, a very unpassionate win amongst the group. And that would really just tell us maybe a little bit more about maybe some of the other categories, right? Like if it doesn't win Ensemble, then Demi Moore, I think, is even more solidified to win Actress, for example. I would say the film that doesn't have a chance is Emilia Perez. No chance at all. In fact, if Conclave wins, I don't really even know if it's a passion for Conclave as much as it is of just saying, yeah, Conclave, because I didn't really like Honora. That would be what it means to me. And I'm rooting for Honora because I want to go into Oscar evening just going, yeah, Honora's winning Best Picture, instead of going, is it going to be Conclave? Is it going to be Conclave?
And the winner goes to...
Come on, Honora, please.
Conclave.
No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't handle it. I can't handle the suspense. Wow. I don't have any words. All I have to say is I don't think Conclave is going to win Best Picture, but it makes me nervous that there is a lack of passion for Honora amongst actors. Conclave is really nothing to scoff at. Adapted screenplay, possibly editing. Now we have Ensemble SAG and a BAFTA Best Film. Still, I think Honora, I mean, the PGA, DGA, that's very powerful. And it's not like Honora didn't get nominated here, like in certain spots. If it was like The Brutalist, it missed Guy Pearce, it missed Felicity Jones. That's not what we're seeing here. It got nominated for Mikey and Yura and Ensemble. So they did like Honora, but they didn't love it. So that's the answer we got. The answer I asked at the beginning, did they love Honora or did they like it? And they like Honora. They like it. All right, well, Conclave. Honestly, I think Conclave winning here, again, it is not going to impact the Oscars too much. It's only indicating to us that the passion amongst actors for Honora is not out of the moon passionate. It's just soft, it's soft. But I think ultimately it's a little too late. If this had happened a week earlier, maybe we'll see the tide turn a little bit more for Conclave. But I think it's already too late. They already got their cues from PGA, DGA. And then at BAFTA, Conclave won there, but voting was only open for like 2 more days. If anything, my takeaway from this is really it not winning Ensemble really just gave me a little bit more faith to just go with Demi Moore in Actress. Because Best Actress this year is very interesting. If Mikey Madison wins the Oscar, It would be the first time since 2008 that SAG missed the Best Actress twice in a row. But if you think Best Actress is easy, well, I mean, just think about SAG. They didn't care for Anora. They didn't care about it at all. No screenplay, no director, no Best Film win. But they still gave it to Best Actress for Mikey Madison. So whether that's a rejection or dislike of the substance, or whether that's reflective of the love that people have for Mikey Madison amongst a group similar to the Academy, that is not something that we can brush off. If Anora is winning Best Picture, Madison is Anora. You know, Hilary Swank, $1 Million Baby. She is $1 Million Baby. Frances McDormand, No Man Land. Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then you add in that genre bias with the substance that might be within the Academy. It's a recipe for chaos. I'm leaning right now towards Demi, but I'll do a deep dive on this category in my final Oscar predictions. But tomorrow, also Tuesday, I'll be posting the preferential ballot experiment voted by members of the industry. And if you like this video and want to see more Oscar-related content like predictions and experiments, hit the subscribe button down below. Follow on social media. Thanks always for watching. Until next time, I'll see you at the Oscars, which is a week away.